Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to Prattville City Council, Tuesday, May the 3rd, 2016. I want to welcome you to the Prattville City Council, Tuesday, May the 3rd, 2016 council meeting. Tonight we do have a public hearing. We have 3 items to consider. A public hearing agenda. At this time, Mr. Clerk, call the roll.
Councillor Striplin. Here. Councillor Wood.
Here.
Councillor Brown. Here. Councillor Starnes.
Here.
Councillor Whiteside.
Here.
Councillor Bowles. Here. Councillor Boone. Here.
I call this public hearing to order. The first item is a resolution to grant a retail beer on or off premises and retail table wine on or off premises licensed to Otago Creek Craft House doing business as Otago Creek Craft House, LLC. Is there anyone here to speak on behalf of this resolution? Seeing none, I declare the public hearing. Is there a hand? I'm sorry, Ray, I didn't see it, ma'am. Come on up to the microphone, please. And you don't have to be, if you will, state your name and address, speaking to the mic.
Paige Stewart, and my home address is 101 Lisa Court. That's Deatsville, Alabama.
Okay, well, what do you wish to tell the council concerning this item?
Well, I want my license. Please. I think it would be great for the community. My husband and I have talked about this for a long time and did a bunch of research before we financially took on this endeavor. And the feedback that we got was super positive, and the community seems to be welcoming and wanting something like this down here. So with all the things that are going on downtown Prattville and the upcoming things that are going on down Prattville, we said, it's time.
Okay, is that it?
Can I have my license, please? No.
You can say that loud too, and I think instead of dropping it so low, but that's fine, ma'am. I know you may be a bit nervous.
We put in a lot of hard work and a lot of legwork, and I grew up here, and I want to give back, and so I'm trying.
Okay, thank you for bringing that to our attention. Any council member have any questions for this young lady?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I do have a concern. What will be your hours of operation?
We'll be closed Sunday and Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will be open from 3 until 10, and Friday and Saturday 3 until 11, 12 at the very latest.
Now, will there be music played or anything like that?
There will be music streamed, but nothing loud. We're older and our ears hurt with loud music, and so we don't want anything loud. We want something laid back, where somebody could come in, have a beer, a glass of wine after work, or whatever, and not be a juke joint or a crazy bar. I mean, we didn't. Location-wise, we're that close to the police department, so we knew we didn't want anything crazy. So.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have any questions, comments? Council Bowles.
You did really well.
Aw, thank you.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
It's okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Anyone else want to speak on resolution number 1? Yes, sir. Please come up.
Mr. President, my name's Martin Sweet. I live at 1609 Charlie Road. And a question I have, since the owner's here, good time to ask. One of the concerns I have is the location of the establishment beside Pizzazz Art Studio. And my concern being, you have a drinking establishment, there's always potential for someone to get out of hand. Pizzazz caters to a younger crowd, children, doing artwork, art studio. So I want to take the opportunity to voice my concern with that potential conflict of interest with patrons who maybe get out of hand drinking. I'd hope that not happen. And the well-being of the children who patronize the art studio.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Does anyone have any questions or comments for this? Anyone else? Yes, sir.
How close is it?
Yes. You come back up, sir.
Just next door to it?
Yes, sir, to the right of the establishment.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come up.
Tom Newton, 150 Pletcher, Prattville. I'm here, we don't have any interest in this whatsoever. I'm here on behalf of Historic Prattville Redevelopment Authority to say that we heartily endorse this effort, and we hope you will pass it. We think it is good for downtown Prattville with all that's going to be happening. We like what they're doing, so we endorse that heartily and ask that you vote for it.
Thank you.
What specifically are they doing that's going to enhance?
Well,
Prattville.
it's an element in downtown Prattville where people can come and enjoy a glass of wine if they would like, or a craft beer, and we see that as a very positive thing.
They can talk, socialize.
Pardon?
They can talk, socialize, and have a nice
Yes,
place.
yes,
So it's that kind of environment.
that kind of place, yes.
Anyone else? Thanks, sir. Anyone else want to speak on resolution number 1 at this public hearing? Please come up.
I'm Suzanne Sanders, 1101 Sycamore Court. I have had a business in Prattville for almost 20 years now. I own and operate Indulgent Salon and Spa right downtown, about 4 doors down from this establishment, for about 6 years now. We see anywhere from 80 to 100 women a day into our salon, as well as probably 10 men. Everyone that comes in always asks, where is it that we can go and hang out and just have a nice conversation, glass of wine, beer, just 1 or 2, something low key. And so we always have to send them up the hill to Capitol Hill or the Marriott, because there's nothing downtown. And they always ask, why isn't there something downtown? I've heard it for 6 years. I've heard it for 20, actually all over town, just something very simple and low key. And that is talking with the owners, Paige and John Stewart. They want it to be a very low key and very friendly neighborhood place. And so on behalf of my position, I'm also on the board of the Prattville Area Chamber of Commerce. I serve as an executive board member, and we see it as a definite positive environment for the downtown area and for us to grow the downtown area. And I would appreciate for you all to vote for it tonight.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions for this young lady? Comments? Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else on resolution number 1? With that, we'll close the public hearing on item number 1. The second item is a resolution to grant a retail beer on or off premises and retail table wine on or off premises license to Prattville Wharf Express, doing business as Prattville Wharf Express, LLC. Is there anyone here to speak on behalf of this item? Seeing none, I close the public hearing on that item. Item number 3 is a resolution to authorize the mayor to have various weed lots abated per Title 11, Chapter 67 of the Code of Alabama, 1975, as amended. Anyone to speak on behalf of this item? Seeing none, I declare the public hearing is now closed. We will give